Hi you rates. Today you're going to have a little go recording a bass line, or you might find that you record a couple of bass lines. At any rate, this is just getting heads around how to record using our miniMoog. So as you will have done yesterday, you'll choose bass, choose your favourite bass sound. I haven't got a particular favourite bass sound. What does razor bass like? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so I'm going to record a little bass line with razor bass sound. What I need to do is go to the Effects tab right up the top. It's just next to Play, Effects. So I click on Effects and you get these 4 effects that drop down: Arp, Bender, Delay and Looper. It's the looper one that we want to focus on. If you put your finger on the looper and you drag it down, it'll pop down like that. You can put it back up like that. So you just flick it down. I'm just using my finger to do that. Okay, we want to make sure it's on, so you can see you can switch it off. It should already be on. The light should be on. It just tells you that looper is active, ready to be used. So you'll notice there's a play stop button, green one at the top. Then we've got record and overdub. There are recording buttons, undo, clear and share. So a few things happening here. So what I want you to have a play around with today is recording. So when you press the record button, you'll get 4 clicks. So it's like a counting of 4 beats, and then you'll play your bass line. So I would suggest that you decide what bass line you want to record. So I'm just going to record something super simple. Just one note. That's it. That's my bass line for today. You can set your tempo here up the top where it says 120. You press that round button and it'll give you lots of different tempos like this, or you can click in here and you can actually type in what tempo you want. For argument's sake, today I'll make it 110, but you can put it at any tempo you like. So the click that you'll hear in a moment, that'll be at 110 beats per minute. It means that when I go to record all of the other lines, so once I want to record chords and a melody line, everything is recorded at the same time. When you play it back, you won't hear that clicking sound. It's just for when you record. So I'll show you. We press record. So what you can hear here is I didn't quite press the stop button at the right time. You can hear how it doesn't quite sound in time. It's like a little delay. Da, 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 da. And there's like a little skip there, okay? So this is what I want you to work on, because pressing that record button off when you record your bass line, you've got to press it at the right time so that the loop comes round at the right time as well. So let me try that again. So I'm going to go undo, so undo that recording, and I'm going to record 3, 4. So I think my first beat came in a little bit early. You can hear it's just a little delayed at the start there again. So I'm going to press stop, I'm going to press undo, I'm going to start that again. So you've got to really count those 4 beats. You can hear even I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it exactly right. So I'll try again. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. That's a bit better now. So you can feel how that's a bit more in time. I had some long notes in there too. But you can hear if I click my fingers and I keep that beat myself, it keeps pretty much in time. Okay, so today in your practice time with your miniMoog, it's going to be about that. You can by all means record lots of different bass lines, just clear them. You may not want to necessarily keep them. If you do, you can save them. You can save your presets by pressing the little save icon, or you can share them. You might want to email it to yourself or save it to your files or Dropbox if it is a really rad bass line that you think you want to keep and you want to come back to. But really I just want you to focus on developing that skill of playing the bass line on the little keyboard down the bottom, and then pressing that record button, start and stop at the right time. So a couple of other things that I'll show you. If you press that record button, you wait too long, this is what happens. So you've got your 4 beats, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I just kind of end up waiting and I'm listening to that click, and then I go, oh, okay, I'll record my line now. So you can hear it's playing back now. You can hear all this silence at the start. That was all those clicks, and now I started playing. So you need to make sure that you just count 4 clicks, they do go by pretty quickly, and that you start then playing your bass line after only 4 clicks. Don't let it go on any longer than that, otherwise you'll be on the wrong beat, and also you'll end up with that silence like you heard at the start of mine. Press play again, nothing, nothing, nothing. That's where I was sitting having a bit of a think about all those clicks. And then I started playing way too late. Okay. So just watch that. So today's just about getting your timing right. Ultimately, we need to be able to press record, and then that record button, you press it again to stop the recording at the right time, so that we then get all of our loops lining up and sounding really great. So have fun recording a bass line. Same thing, you're going to do a little screen capture of just the playback of your bass line that you particularly like, that you've recorded, and upload that as your submission for today's lesson. Have fun recording bass lines.